glass, sugar dust is floating slow. You sit close across the table where the quiet flowers grow. Your sleeve brush is near my fingers. Not a word, but something moves in the warmth between our coffee. There is more than we can prove. You smile like you almost know what my heart is trying to hide, and the whole room turns softer when your eyes meet mine. We're just about to bloom in the honey-colored light. Two hearts standing at the doorway of a feeling soft and bright. We're just about to bloom, not too fast and not too soon. When our hands almost touch, love is opening the room. Cinnamon along the window, golden crumbs like little stars. Your laugh falls across the silence, and it lands inside my heart. I don't ask where this is going, I don't need to know the end. If your shoulder stays this close to mine, I can learn to hope again. Every second feels so tender, every breath becomes a sign, like the world has been waiting for your hand beside mine. We're just about to bloom in the honey-colored light. Two hearts standing at the doorway of a feeling soft and bright. We're just about to bloom, not too fast and not too soon. When our hands almost touch, love is opening the room. Maybe love begins in silence, not with thunder, not with flame. Maybe it is just your fingers almost spelling out my name. Maybe joy is this small table, this warm glass, this fading gold, and the courage of two people letting something sweet unfold. We're just about to bloom, now the colors start to rise. Every hidden little feeling finds a home inside your eyes. We're just about to bloom, softly, slowly, me and you. If this moment is a garden, let our quiet love come through. Honey light and gentle air, your hand almost touching mine. Somewhere between breath and bloom, love begins before its time. Rain has left the station shining, silver on the concrete floor. Midnight leaning on the windows, like it's seen this leaf before. There's a suitcase by my left foot, there's a ticket in my hand. There's a city slowly breathing, like it finally understands. I stayed too long with broken street lights, and the names I used to know, now the rails begin to hum, like they're asking me to go. I'm taking the last train out of yesterday, leaving all the heavy things I couldn't say. that's enough to make me stay on the road that pulls me from the dark. I'm taking the last train out of yesterday. Old cafe signs are flickering in puddles by the curbside lane. Every place I thought would keep me looks smaller in the rain. No big promise, no grand answer, just a door that slides apart, and the sound of steel in distance, like a hand beneath my heart. I don't know the name of healing, I don't know the end of fear, but I know I'm done pretending that I still belong back here. I'm taking the last train out of yesterday, leaving all the heavy things I couldn't say. One bright mile ahead of me, that's enough to make me stay on the road that pulls me from the dark. I'm taking the last train out of yesterday. Maybe hope is not a sunrise, maybe hope is city rain, maybe it's the quiet courage to not board the same old pain. Maybe freedom is a platform and a heart that chooses change, not because it isn't frightened, but because it won't stay chained. I'm taking the last train out of yesterday, and the ghost of who I was can fade away. There's a light beyond this line, and tonight I choose to trust every turn that waits for me beyond the smoke and rust. I'm taking the last train out of yesterday. Rain light on the station floor, distant wheels and softened gray. I don't need to know tomorrow to leave yesterday. Late light on your face, shadows in this place, words we almost say fade and drift away. Time moves soft and slow, I don't wanna go in this quiet air, I just want you there. Hands that almost meet, silence feels complete. Every glance we share says there's something there. Just stay here, close to me in this light. I can breathe easily. Just stay here, don't disappear in this calm. I believe we are real. Coffee on the side, morning open wide. Every little sound settles gently between the time and you're quiet next to mine. Maybe we don't need to know where this fragile feeling goes. If the moment lets us be, that is enough for me. Just stay here, clear and near. Let the light take away the fear. Just stay here, soft and true. In this calm I can feel me finding you. Hands that almost meet, morning on the wall. If you stay beside me, we don't need it all. Morning slips between the leaves, thin and wandering, soft and free. Nothing written in the sky, still it feels like it sings to me. Air moves lightly on my skin, cool enough to let me be. Like a line without a word, finding where I need to breathe. No need for lyrics, no need to say. It moves beside me anyway. Not a song the world must know, just a quiet undertone. I'm in the breeze, soft and low, like a melody only my heart can hold. I'm in the breeze, let it come, let it leave. Every little silence hums a song the breeze remembers me. Shadows sway along the path, unaware of passing time. Footsteps fall in easy rhythm, gentle, simple, undefined. I don't chase the drifting sound, I just let it come and go. Like a note that rises slowly, only I was meant to know. No loud refrain, no harmony, just the trees breathing over me. And the calm between each sound keeps my tired heart unbound. I'm in the breeze, soft and low, like a melody only my heart can hold. I'm in the breeze, let it come, let it leave. Every little silence hums a song the breeze remembers me. If the wind turns cool again, if the leaves forget their green, I will keep this tender tone somewhere deep and evergreen. Maybe peace is not a place, maybe peace is how we move. When we stop asking the morning for a reason or a proof. I'm in the breeze, light and near, not a promise carved in air, just a presence staying here. I'm in the breeze, soft and slow, every breath becomes a song. Only quiet hearts can know. Morning slips between the trees, stillness gathers at my feet. I don't need the world to hear the song the breeze remembers me. Soft glow in the room, shadows fade too soon, nothing left to hide. You are by my side, quiet in my chest, finally at rest. In this tender air, I feel you everywhere. I don't need to understand, I just feel your open hand. All the weight I used to keep falls into a softer sleep. I am held where the light is gentle, through the quiet night. In this glow I come to be safe and free inside. I am held where the light is gentle, soft and shining bright. Every breath and every beat carries me to light. Morning through the glass lets the silence pass. All the fear I knew falls away with you. In this open sky, we don't ask you why. In the way we stay, everything's okay. We don't need to chase the time, it is already yours and mine. What was heavy, what was cold, turns to warmth I get to hold. I am held where the light is gentle, through the quiet night. In this glow I come to be safe and free inside. I am held where the light is gentle, soft and shining bright. Every breath and every beat carries me to light. Maybe love is something still, in the way it softly heals. Not a fire, not a fight, just a hand within the night. Maybe peace is being near, when the world begins to disappear. In between the dark and bright, you become my quiet light. We are held where the light is gentle, now it feels so right. In this glow we come to be more than fear tonight. We are held where the light is gentle, every step we take leads us through the quiet dark, into morning wide awake. Soft glow in the room, you are by my side. In the light that holds us close, I have nothing left to hide. On silver rails, high above the sleeping streets, curtains breathe behind my shoulders, like the room is holding me. City windows far below glow like prayers I cannot read. I have carried too much silence for a heart that only needs to breathe. I don't have to solve the darkness, I don't have to name the pain. If the wind can touch my face tonight, I can learn to stay again. Breathe, you're doing fine. Let the sky take its time. Let the blue around the moon hold the ache you hide inside. Breathe, you're doing fine. You don't have to cross the line. Every tired part of you is still worthy of the light. stars behind the clouds, there are songs behind the air. There are dreams I almost buried, still alive and waiting there. I place my hands upon the railing, feel the cold beneath my skin. Nothing asks me to be stronger than the breath I'm standing in. I don't need a perfect answer, I don't need a brighter name. If I'm here beneath this open night, then I have not lost my way. Breathe, you're doing fine. Let the sky take its time. Let the blue around the moon hold the ache you hide inside. Breathe, you're doing fine. You don't have to cross the line. Every tired part of you is still worthy of the light. Maybe healing is a balcony where the world feels far below. Maybe peace is not arriving but allowing tears to flow. Maybe you are not behind, maybe life is slow by design. Maybe standing here and breathing is a quiet way to rise. Doing fine, let the night be soft and kind. Let the city lights below you turn your sorrow into shine. Breathe, you're doing fine. You are not too late this time. Every fragile part of you is still learning how to fly. Midnight fades on silver rails, wind moves gently through my hair. Above the quiet city lights, I remember I am still here. Light is falling through your eyes, breaking all my quiet lines. Every road I thought I knew softly turns and leads to you. Time is moving out of place when I see your gentle face. Every breath I try to keep finds your name before I sleep. Something in the way you stay pulls the noise so far away. I don't need to understand, I just reach for your hand. I'm lost in you, soft and true, in the way the morning fades into every shade of blue. I'm lost in you, every hidden part of me feels safe enough to disappear. Shadows melt into your name, nothing ever feels the same. In the room between our skin, all the silence settles in. You don't have to say a word, still my whole heart feels heard. Like the light across the floor knows I've been here before. No more lines for me to hold, no more stories to control. If I fall, then let me fall into you and nothing more. I'm lost in you, soft and true, in the way the morning fades into every shade of blue. I'm lost in you, slow and near. Every hidden part of me feels safe enough to disappear. just not a fire. Maybe love is quiet air. Maybe it is simply knowing I can breathe when you are there. Maybe I don't have to find me in the places I once knew. Maybe I become more honest when I'm gently lost in you. I'm lost in you, clear and wide, in the way your tender light opens something deep inside. I'm lost in you, not afraid. Every moment means forever when it's softly held this way. Light is falling through your eyes, while my restless thoughts are few. If I lose myself tonight, let me be lost in you. Morning light upon my face finds me in a different place. Every breath begins again, soft and thin like gentle rain. Shadows fading from my mind leave a clearer sky behind. In the quiet I can see something waking inside me. No more holding back the day, no more asking light to wait. There's a door I never knew, opening as I move through. My heart feels new, soft and true, in the way the morning opens every hidden shade of blue. My heart feels new, clear and wide, like the colors I was missing, rising slowly from inside. Steps are lighter than before, like I've walked through an open door. Every second feels alive in the rhythm of the sky. Wind is brushing through my skin, carrying me from within. All the colors start to rise like small suns behind my eyes. No need to delay or replay all the things I couldn't say. What was heavy, what was gone, turns to light I'm standing on. My heart feels new, soft and true, in the way the morning opens every hidden shade of blue. My heart feels new, clear and wide, like the colors I was missing, rising slowly from inside. Yeah. Maybe change begins in stillness. Maybe healing has no sound. Maybe I was always growing even when I felt shut down. Not too fast and not too slow. Let it rise and let it flow. Every step is leading somewhere. Every breath begins to know. My heart feels new. Now I see. Every quiet broken feeling was still trying to set me free. My heart feels new, right within. In this calm there is a future softly waiting to begin. Morning light upon my face, nothing rushed and nothing planned. My heart opens like the morning with a new day in my hands. Curtains move just a little, golden lines across the floor. I am standing in the middle, not asking for much more. Empty cup inside my hand, quiet air around my skin. No loud sound is passing through, just the day breathing in. I don't have to start again like a storm against the door. I can let the morning enter softly, softly, nothing more. The morning moves without me, and I let it find its way. Every breath goes somewhere gentle, every shadow turns to day. The morning moves without me, I don't need to heal by force. In this slow and golden rhythm, I come back to my own course. Coffee steam is almost gone, window light is soft and low. Tiny sounds inside the room make a song I barely know. Steps are slow but I don't mind, I'm not rushing into time. In this pause I can remain like the calm after the rain. Nothing here I need to chase, nothing here I need to prove. Just this table, just this silence, just the light that starts to move. The morning moves without me, and I let it find its way. Every breath goes somewhere gentle, every shadow turns to day. The morning moves without me, I don't need to heal by force. In this slow and golden rhythm, I come back to my own course. Maybe this is all I needed, not a sign, not something bright, just a moment I can stand in without trying to be right. Maybe peace is not arriving with a promise or a name. Maybe peace is simply staying when the heart no longer strains. The morning moves without me, still informing, soft and clear. Every worry loosens slowly, every breath says I am here. The morning moves without me, and I finally understand. I can let the day unfold with this small cup in my hand. Curtains move just a little, golden light across the floor. The morning moves without me, and I don't fight it anymore. Soft light through the glass finds the floor beside my feet. Night is fading from the corners like a song that lost its need. I was carrying the silence like a coat against my skin. Now the morning pulls it gently, and the brighter day begins. I don't know what changed inside me. Maybe nothing, maybe all. Just a breath that feels less heavy, just a shadow getting small. When the brighter day begins, I can feel my heart return. Not in fire, not in thunder, but in all the light I learned. When the brighter day begins, every little moment stays, and the world feels almost tender in 1,000 quiet ways. table. There are shoes beside the door. There are golden lines of morning where the dark was held before. I don't rush to find the answers, I don't turn the past around. I just listen to my breathing and the calm beneath the sound. All the weight I thought would break me starts to loosen in the air, like the day has come to tell me there is still a softness there. When the brighter day begins, I can feel my heart return. Not in fire, not in thunder, but in all the light I learned. When the brighter day begins, every little moment stays, and the world feels almost tender in 1,000 quiet ways. Maybe hope is not a doorway opening all at once for me. Maybe hope is just the sunlight touching what I couldn't see. Maybe healing is the quiet after crying without sound. Maybe I was never lost here, just too tired to look around. When the brighter day begins, I am softer than my pain. I can leave the night behind me without calling it a shame. When the brighter day begins, I can stand where I have been. Every breath becomes a window, every step lets morning in. Soft light through the glass, slow breath upon my skin. Nothing has to be perfect for the brighter day to begin. The final credits disappear on a silver empty screen. Velvet seats are holding shadows where the laughing used to be. Dust is floating through the projector like small stars without a sound. I sit still between the aisles while the old lights settle down. I don't need the story finished, I don't need to understand. Maybe endings leave a doorway in the quiet where I stand. Good things are coming, I can feel them in the dark. Not a trumpet, not a thunder, just a match inside the heart. Good things are coming softly somewhere out of view. When the last film fades to silence, something new can make it through. There are popcorn moons on the carpet, there are whispers in the walls. Every scene I thought would break me looks so small when curtains fall. I have played the same old memory till the colors lost their glow. Now the screen is white and empty and I'm ready not to know. No more pausing at the sorrow, no more living frame by frame. If the room can hold this silence, I can hold a little change. Good things are coming, I can feel them in the dark. Not a trumpet, not a thunder, just a match inside the heart. Good things are coming softly somewhere out of view. When the last film fades to silence, something new can make it through. Maybe hope is not a sunrise, maybe hope is not a sign. Maybe hope isn't Maybe I am where I begin. Good things are coming, now I trust this quiet room. Every blank and open moment has a hidden flower in bloom. Good things are coming, I don't need to see the scene. I can leave the darkened theater with a lighter heart in me. Credits disappear. Still the screen is softly bright. After the last film fades away, I walk gently into life. Soft breeze through your hair, light is everywhere. Petals falling down, we walk without a sound. Warm sun on your face, slow and easy pace. I can feel you near, like you were always here. Don't say too much, just feel this touch in the quiet air. Love is waiting there. We are wrapped in the spring between us, soft and warm, so close, so true. Every breath I take feels lighter when the morning leads me back to you. We are wrapped in the spring between us, nothing more we need to prove. In this light I see you clearly, and the whole world starts to move. Time moves soft and slow, we let the silence grow. Your hand close to mine, almost touching time. No need to run away. I want this simple day. In the way you smile, I can rest a while. All the noise is gone, still we carry on. Not by what we say, but how we choose to stay. We are wrapped in the spring between us, soft and warm, so close, so true. Every breath I take feels lighter when the morning leads me back to you. We are wrapped in the spring between us, nothing more we need to prove. In this light I see you clearly, and the whole world starts to move. Maybe love is not a promise written high across the sky. Maybe love is just this walking with your shoulder next to mine. Maybe all we ever needed was a day that moved this slow, just one heart beside another, letting all the flowers grow. We are wrapped in the spring between us. Now I know, now I see. Every petal, every whisper brings your quiet heart to me. We are wrapped in the spring between us. I won't rush, I won't let go. In this gentle moving sunlight, we have found a place to grow. Soft breeze through your hair, petals in the air. No words left to say, love has found this day. Every echo falls away, like it has no more to prove. I sit still inside the hush, with my hands upon my knees. Memories lose their edges slowly, like shadows leaving trees. I don't push the silence back, I don't ask it where to go. Something in the empty spaces starts to move me soft and slow. There's a hush inside my heart, and it carries me tonight. Not away from what I'm feeling, but a little toward the light. There's a hush inside my heart, where the old days come apart. Every quiet little ache finds a softer place to start. Velvet air around the room, colors melting into one. All the words I never answered fade beneath the setting sun. I can feel the darker corners open like a tired hand. Not to hold me, not to break me, just to help me understand. I don't need to name this sorrow, I don't need to make it stay. If it wants to pass through gently, I can let it have its way. There's a hush inside my heart, and it carries me tonight. Not away from what I'm feeling, but a little toward the light. There's a hush inside my heart, where the old days come apart. Every quiet little ache finds a softer place to start. Maybe silence is a river, maybe grief can learn to flow. Maybe I was holding thunder that was asking to be low. Maybe peace begins in places where I thought I'd disappear. In the blur between the shadows, something true is drawing near. There's a hush inside my heart, now I do not turn away. I can stay with what is fading, I can breathe through what will stay. There's a hush inside my heart, clear and wide and soft and deep. Every silence means something, every shadow learns to sleep. Silver light on drifting walls, night moves gently over me. In the quiet I was fearing, I have found a way to be. Slow and warm, unafraid. On the floor, gentle lines, morning moves without time. Cup in hand, breathing low, no clear place I have to go. In this space I can stay, let the day find its way. I don't rush, I don't chase, I just feel this quiet place. Nothing here I need to know, I can let the morning flow. Today starts softly, I know, nothing I need to control. Every breath comes and goes in a steady, tender flow. Today starts softly, I stay, let the quiet lead the way. In between what I know, I just breathe and let it go. Shadows fade into light, turning slow into bright. Window hums, silver tone, like the air has found a home. Footsteps fall, soft and clear, no more noise pulling near. Every sound gently shows what I feel as it flows. No more weight left to prove, just this calm, gentle groove. If the world begins to spin, I can still be soft within. Today starts softly, I know, nothing I need to control. Every breath comes and goes in a steady, tender flow. Today starts softly, I stay, let the quiet lead the way. In between what I know, I just breathe and let it go. Maybe this is all enough, just this light, just this touch. Not a sign, not a plan, just the now where I am. Maybe peace is not a door, opening to something more. Maybe peace is standing still and letting time become gentle. Today starts softly again, like a calm settling in. Every step moving slow, where I'm meant to go. Today starts softly for me. In this quiet I can be, nothing more I need to know. I just breathe and let it go. Slips through the shade, morning comes soft and gray. I don't need to find my way, I let the quiet lead the way. Light spills over wooden floors, through the open terrace doors. Curtains moving quieter, like a secret waiting there. Coffee warmth between my hands, time forgets its old demands. Petals drift without a sound, softly touching morning ground. I don't need to speak it clear, when your silence pulls me near. Something gentle, something true, moves between the breeze and you. There's a whisper in the breeze, calling softly through the trees. In this air I start to feel something quiet, something real. There's a whisper in the breeze, flowing with an easy ease. In this light I come to see, there's a peace inside of me. Pages turn beside the chair, golden moments everywhere. Your eyes meet mine for a while, carrying a softer smile. No need words to fill the space, we just breathe in the same place. Nothing rushing, nothing planned, only sunlight on your hand. All the noise I used to know falls away and lets me slow. Like the morning understood, we were safe inside the good. There's a whisper in the breeze, calling softly through the trees. In this air I start to feel something quiet, something real. There's a whisper in the breeze, flowing with an easy ease. In this light I come to see, there's a peace inside of me. Maybe this is all we need, just a breath, a moment free. Maybe love does not arrive loud enough to prove it's alive. Maybe it is soft and near, in the hush that keeps us here, in between the light and air. There's a world that we can share. There's a whisper in the breeze, soft as any memory. In this calm I wanna be, where this feeling stays with me. There's a whisper in the breeze, and it carries what we mean. Every silence, every glance turns to music in between. Terrace light and falling leaves, coffee cooling in the day. I heard everything I needed, and what the breeze could not say. Grass is cool beneath my feet, morning air against my skin. Petals fall without a sound, like the world is breathing in. I was walking through the quiet with no place I had to be. Then a color brushed my shoulder like it still remembered me. I didn't know I needed this gentle open sky. A little warmth upon my hands, a softer way to try. Where spring finds my heart, every hidden color grows. Every quiet part of me learns the light it used to know. Where spring finds my heart, I can feel the stillness bloom. Not too fast and not too far, just a flower in the room. Shadows lie across the garden, but they don't feel cold today. Even what I thought was empty turns to green along the way. There's a breeze between the branches, there's a song I cannot name. Something simple, something tender says I'm not too late to change. All the things I held too tightly loosen softly in the air. And the morning does not ask me to be more than standing there. Where spring finds my heart, every hidden color grows. Every quiet part of me learns the light it used to know. Where spring finds my heart, I can feel the stillness bloom. Not too fast and not too far, just a flower in the room. Maybe healing looks like petals falling slowly to the ground. Maybe life begins again without a loud or sudden sound. Maybe I was never empty, only waiting underneath for the season to come closer, for the light to let me breathe. Where spring finds my heart, I am softer than before. Every step becomes a window, every breath becomes a door. Where spring finds my heart, I can let the old days go. In the warmth that moves around me, every hidden part can show. Grass is cool, the light is golden, petals drift, and I believe where spring finds my heart. I become the air I breathe. There was a night I couldn't name, a quiet weight I learned to carry. No sound, no sign, just empty space, like time had paused and left me buried. I moved through rooms without a light, I held my breath beneath the blue. But somewhere deep inside the still, a fragile glow was breaking through. I didn't know it waited there, so soft beneath the dark, until I stopped and turned around and listened to my heart. Light rises with me, slowly piece by piece. Through the silence I was fearing, through the ache that needed peace. Light rises with me, gentle in my chest, like a wave that never shattered, only learned how to rest. Morning spills across the floor in golden lines I never noticed. Dust becomes a field of stars when it touches something honest. I'm not chasing what I lost, I'm not asking where I've been. Every broken line inside me finds a way to join again. All the answers I had followed stand so quiet in this room, and the light I thought was distant starts to open into bloom. Light rises with me, slowly piece by piece. Through the silence I was fearing, through the ache that needed peace. Light rises with me, gentle in my chest, like a wave that never shattered, only learned how to rest. If this moment is enough, then I'll stay right where I am. Not tomorrow, not someday, just this breath inside my hands. I don't need to be brand new, I don't need to disappear. I can be another version of the self already here. Light rises with me, soft and clear and wide. Every shadow fades to color, every doubt loosens inside. Light rises with me, now I finally see I was never far from morning. Morning lived inside of me. There is a glow beneath the stillness. There is a dawn I did not chase, when I breathe and let it find me. Light rises in this place. Neon in the haze, soft and silver gray, floating through the night. Nothing feels too tight. Your voice in the air, I can feel you there, like a distant glow, moving soft and slow. I don't know where this goes, but I don't let it go. In the space between the sound, we are lost and we are found. We're dreaming out loud, lost in the sound. In the silver haze, we fade away. We're dreaming out loud, now we're unbound. Every breath, every beat feels like falling free. City lights below, turning into glow. Time begins things have been like it never ends. Shadows moving blue, all I see is you. In this endless air, we're already there. I don't need to see clear when I know that you are near. Let the night become the sea, let it carry you and me. We're dreaming out loud, lost in the sound. In this silver haze, we fade away. We're dreaming out loud, now we're unbound. Every breath, every beat feels like falling free. Just a trace in this often distant place. In between the dark and light, we become the night. Maybe love is not a line, maybe it is borrowed time, held inside a silver view, where I disappear with you. We're dreaming out loud, soft as a cloud. In this space we come to be everything we see. We're dreaming out loud, no coming down. Every step, every sound turns to something now. Neon in the haze, your hand close to mine. If the night forgets our names, let us stay outside of time. The garden gate was open, but the roses were not there. Only stems and softer shadows, only green inside the air. Petals slept beneath the bench, like letters never sent. I stood where beauty used to sing, and wondered where it went. Then the leaves moved without sorrow, in a language low and clean, as if nothing had been taken, only changed from bloom to green. From blooming to green, nothing vanished, nothing died. What was bright became a whisper, still alive on the other side. From blooming to green, every season finds its way. Some things leave their colors softly, so the deeper roots can stay. The fountain held no music, just a circle of old rain. And the path we used to wander did not call us back by name. But a vine climbed up the railing, where the flowers used to fall, and I felt the quiet promise that the garden kept it all. No regret and no returning, no old door I had to find. Only life becoming slower, only peace becoming kind. From blooming to green, nothing vanished, nothing died. What was bright became a whisper, still alive on the other side. From blooming to green, every season finds its way. Some things leave their colors softly, so the deeper roots can stay. Maybe love is like a garden, not the flower, not the flame. Maybe what we call an ending is the earth changing its name. Maybe is to believe they once were true. If the leaves are still unfolding, then I'm still unfolding too. From blooming to green, now I see what time can mean. Every loss can hold a doorway, every silence can be seen. From blooming to green, I can let the petals go. In the shade of what remains here, something wiser starts to grow. The garden gate was open and the roses had moved on, but the green was breathing softly like a song that wasn't gone. Morning light on open streets, soft reflections at my feet. Nothing loud, nothing clear, just a calm that pulls me near. Every breath feels lighter now, like the sky is showing how in between the doubt and fear, there's a shift already here. I don't need to see it all, I can feel it when it calls, like a whisper in the air, saying hope is almost there. Something good is near, I know it in the way the moments flow. Every step is leading me somewhere I was meant to go. Something good is near, even when it's not so clear. I can trust the quiet hush that keeps moving me from here. Clouds are moving soft and white, letting little lights inside. Even gray begins to shine like it's changing in its time. Footsteps fall without a rush, in this gentle steady hush. Every second feels sincere, like the answer's drawing near. No more holding what has been, I can feel it deep within. Not a promise, not a sign, just a softer state of mind. Something good is near, I know it in the way the moments flow. Every step is leading me somewhere I was meant to go. Something good is near, even when it's not so clear. I can trust the quiet hush that keeps moving me from here. Maybe hope is something small, just a light that softly calls. Not a change we have to chase, just a shift we can embrace. Maybe I don't need to know where the open road will lead. If the morning feels this gentle, that is all the proof I need. Something good is near, I breathe the space around me in. Every doubt begins to clear, every ending can begin. Something good is near, I stay and let it guide my way. In this calm I feel it here, like a brighter coming day. Morning light on open streets, clouds are softer than before. Something good is near me now, a little closer.